What is up, LMS Reacts? We're here today to watch Fresh and Fit.
Another
And,
another episode, or not another episode.
Another
second
clip.
reaction.
Little short clip out of their streams. And today we're gonna watch the girls get offended after Tommy says she's fat. No idea who Tommy is. I know Fresh and Fit, so I know they are pretty controversial sometimes with the things they say. But I can't wait to get into this.
Yep.
Just some of these titles
I
be
like
wildin'.
making these videos a lot more because it's not like an hour-long episode where I have to keep stopping, go, stop, go. These videos, like, we can do like 3 reactions a night, and then we can just.
And we don't have to worry about copyright or anything.
Yeah. And plus, they're interesting. Like, I feel like these dudes are like all my subscribers who haven't seen, like, who haven't clicked on a video, like, wait, what the fuck is this? They're gonna click on it. So.
Yeah, no, these are actually like really good conversations. I think everyone should listen to it.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Let's get into this.
Fucking crazy.
Yes, but that's what we talk about. Because you have to remember, there's a girl out there right now by the name of Lizzo. And people are encouraging her to do everything except what would save her life, which is lose weight.
No, but it's like.
And there's no man that they're doing that to. There's no man that they're out there saying, make sure when he take his shirt off, we let him feel good about his body.
You're right, but they just did with 50 Cent. You're right. Yeah. They just did that with 50 Cent. They just fat shamed him.
They don't want to listen to. They don't want to listen to what they're supposed to do.
It's a weird world right now that we're living in. We're being censored and this and that. But I just had a thing where, like, you just kind of were like downing females, and it's like I feel like we're all equals. That's my problem.
But then you just described that we're not, because you accepted when I made the statement. You accepted when I said.
I see what you're saying, but we're making only 2 people out of the scenario out of a million, like a billion people in the world.
Yeah, you can't find a male version of Lizzo, but you can find several big chicks getting big up.
By you can't find a male version? Is Lizzo like found attractive or something? I thought she was just like a singer or an artist.
I saw a clip, and I think it was one of these videos, but it was just like girls give her
praising
praise.
her.
Yeah, they still like give her praise, and
just because she's fat, or like
no, like just because she's her, and like she doesn't like care what she looks like, so like girls like say like that's fine, like and they're giving her praise and think that like it's okay to look like that, but then like this guy's coming from, it's just like it's not healthy, and it's just like you shouldn't want like. You shouldn't want to look like that.
Is he lying?
No,
though?
I mean he's not. You shouldn't want to. You shouldn't want to look like that. But
you don't got to be fucking like Summer Rae, but just like you got to be like a healthy weight.
You would like to. You would want to be healthy, but because it's just like you would live longer. It's just
exactly.
It's very unhealthy.
Die at 60 from a heart attack or something like that.
It's just logic. It's just facts that people that are a little bit fatter. Just
and you would think someone like as
long.
famous as Lizzo, who has as much money as her, could afford like a personal trainer.
Yeah, that's why people are like. That's why this dude's like complaining right now. He's just saying like that like girls like they shouldn't be praising her, and they should want her like to like look better.
I mean,
and,
you don't have to do all that. Like
you don't have to do all that, but like if they weren't praising her so much like they are, well, she might change like on her own. But I think like she's just fine where she's at, and that's fine too. But like at some point it's gonna get unhealthy.
I mean, would she
late.
be famous if she was fit?
Yeah, I think she'd still be famous. Like,
what does she do? Does she make music?
Yeah, she makes music. She'd literally she'd still just be as famous if she was.
Yeah.
It's not that she's not famous because she's like fat or anything like, and she's not even like crazy. She's not. There's definitely a lot more people that are a lot like bigger. It's just she's getting a lot of praise.
Okay.
By society, simply because they don't want to hurt their feelings. You can tell a man his sex was trash, he doesn't make enough, he's not tall. Yeah, you literally can clown a man for things that if you clown a woman for, you looked at as a bad person.
But I feel like there's a lot of heavier set men in the world. I really do.
Yeah,
You feel like a fact?
I'm like, yeah,
no, it is a fact. Okay, I don't know his name, so it's not gonna come into me. It's not gonna come into my head right now.
No, there are a lot of heavy-set men in the world. No.
The nigga from
a fat man is called a fat man. They don't try to call him anything else.
They call Lizzo a fat woman.
No,
she is a fat woman.
I love.
Damn, but not like here's the thing. Like, yeah, some girl like people will say like that's a fat man, but they wouldn't say like that's a fat woman.
I mean, a dude who's fat wouldn't be famous because he's fat.
No. Everyone that is famous is not famous because they're fat. Unless you're like the fattest man on the earth and like you like it and you praise it and you try to be that. I mean, that's cool. world records and stuff.
Or
but,
what I'm saying is nobody would be liked more.
No, it has nothing to do with
Lizzo is liked more because of how overweight she is.
I don't think that's. I think she was skinny, and it might have been like back then, but now if she got skinny, it wouldn't change anything.
Maybe.
Ma'am, let me point this out to you. You tell me if I'm lying.
Sir?
On a dating site, for women, they're the only people who have a category called big, and then they put a caveat behind it, and beautiful. Why is this big woman called beautiful but not slim and beautiful, medium and beautiful? It's only big and beautiful. Why are we attaching beautiful to this heavy set woman? Why?
It's kind of like
she should be able.
It's kind of. I don't know if it's just like it's weird. It's like, why would you even put that there? It's like you're kind of like,
I had this conversation
you're contradicting
in English class.
Its own word.
Yeah, I had this conversation in English class too. It was like some poster or something like that, and it was like, look like this, like Summer, and it was some like really really fit model, and then she got a lot of hate for it, even though she didn't know what the caption of the thing was, and it was for some cosmetic company or something like that, and it got a lot of hate because
she looked good.
Yeah, they thought it was like an unrealistic body standard or whatever, and like every single person in my English class was like, yeah, that's unrealistic. All the dudes were just sitting there like.
Was it just like a normal body?
Let me see if I could find it, bro.
Because there do be models out there that be like real skinny, and sometimes that's really unhealthy to be like that skinny. Computational ads, bro. You're not gonna find this shit.
No, it'll be there. Unrealistic body for some cosmetic. It was like a beauty company. This one right here. Are you beach body ready?
What? That's not crazy. That is a really nice body, but it's not crazy. That's like. That's a nice like. Nah, it's.
Can I zoom in on this shit? No, probably that's fine.
That's a little weird.
I don't know, bro. Like,
it's not that.
Basically, they're saying like if you're not looking like this, you're not beach body ready. I feel like they could have worded it better, but like.
Yeah, the wording could have been a little better, but like, isn't that a saying to like? That's literally a saying. Like, people work out usually like at the New Year's to get the beach body. Yeah. To get a little skinner, to get the cut. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just like a saying, and it's just like a little. It was unfortunate. But no, I mean And
then they came out with a new one.
It's just a new thing with like normalizing things. They don't want to normalize that. Like,
so
people
after
have
the controversy, they came out with this.
Yes, we are beach body. Yeah. It's.
Basically, they got like a more realistic, even though those girls aren't even really.
They're not really like
any different from the other one, to be honest.
It's not like crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
It's just like that.
I feel like it was just I don't know. I feel like it's just like, if you can't live with that, then I feel like that's just a saying to you. Like if you saw this and you get mad, it's just like a indication to yourself that you should probably get in the gym a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a little weird. Like, there's no reason to get mad at that. Like, it's just.
On the flip side, if I saw a dude that
like,
said,
what
"Are you beach body ready?"
Like, not wanting to like be in shape. I get like some people don't have motivation.
I feel like that would motivate you. Yeah, if I saw this exact campaign and it was a dude and it said, "Are you beach body ready?" and he was like 20 pounds, 30 pounds more than me and like more muscles than me, I'll be like, oh damn, I gotta start lifting more weights. I gotta start eating more food, more calories, more protein. Or even if I'm fat,
some people just like the way some people like the way they look, and that's fine. But if you don't like the way you look, why wouldn't you change it yourself?
Yeah, but clearly you don't like the way you look. If this gets offended,
yeah, if you like the way you look, you clearly don't like the way you look.
If you liked the way you looked and you saw this picture or this,
it's just whatever.
It wouldn't even nothing mad would cross your mind.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just. Like, do what you want to do in life, and if you want to look like that, you can look like it. If you want to look however you look, then do you. Like, that's just your choice. But then you can't get mad at people for wanting to be healthy and live longer and do the things that healthy people can do on the regular.
Yeah.
Able to be judged like everybody else on her beauty, regardless of her size. But because we're catering to her. Now, when you go and look at a man, it doesn't say big and handsome.
I see your point. Actually, wait. Big and tall.
Confirming?
Don't even go there.
But where's the big confirming? It's like, are you big here, there, or there?
And the difference, that crazy girl again, bro.
Is she great? What?
Remember we were watching.
But where's the big confirming? It's like, are you?
Oh,
she was on cocaine or something, bro.
She was on something.
Like her eyes kept like
rolling back.
Yeah, that she was. Dude, that's all I could pay attention was every time they zoomed in on her face, bro. That she was
big here, there, or there.
And the difference is, Big and Tall is used to describe.
It's a franchise.
It's a franchise that's used to sell to men so that they can purchase clothing that are for Big and Tall.
Right.
But he's talking about a dating site where intimacy is the goal, and what they do is they basically put a facade. She's big and beautiful, accept her for how she is. Essentially,
big girls.
Can you please stop interjecting?
Sorry.
Essentially, what they're trying to say is that there's a bunch of modern day conveniences that make women don't feel bad about their poor decisions, aka overeating and being a fat piece of shit. Whereas these same conventions are not available to men for being fat pieces of shit.
Like,
matter of fact,
like
perfect example. 50 Cent.
Like, there's like so many ways to say that shit. Like, and he just be fucking.
But I feel like
saying out rude.
Yeah,
sometimes.
but that's why they're popular, bro.
That's why they're.
He says it how it is.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not a fat piece of shit just because you're overweight. Some people do have like their body just like if they eat too much, like they just bloat a lot more.
Yeah.
And that's just how you are. But like
yeah.
if you're just fat just because you just don't want to go outside and you don't want to put to your life and you want to change it, then you should change it. It's easy. Even walking, you can lose weight. I had an uncle that was 400 pounds, and he literally would just start walking like 5 miles a day, and he lost like 250 pounds.
Yeah.
So like it's very easy to get fit.
Yeah.
Performed his hit in the club at the Super Bowl. They roasted his ass. Okay, because if you guys remember when that video first came out back in like 2003, he was in great shape. When he did that same exact thing, hanging upside down in the music video, he was in good shape. Now he's older, fatter, softer, and everyone shit on him. But I don't see people giving Lizzo the same treatment when she's eating a fucking burger with no clothes on Instagram. It's disgusting. Being obese is disgusting. The issue is this. We allow women to be obese without getting smacked by reality that, hey, this is unacceptable behavior for you to be a fat piece of shit.
Bro,
but
in like other countries in the world, though, it's like way worse. Like you're walking around and you're obese, you'll get stares. Like in Japan, Eastern Europe, like all those countries, basically any country that's not like westernized. Yeah, you'll get like. You'll just get flamed. Not flamed, but like you'll get like weird looks. You pull up to the club, you're not getting in. I mean, even in the U.S., you pull up to the club and you're a girl, you're overweight. Depending on where you go, you're not gonna get in.
That's like at the high end stuff. But every other club, like if you pay.
Other places in the world, Japan, you're not gonna get in no matter where you go.
Yeah, in other countries that aren't westernized, they have a lot of shame towards those certain things that are unhealthy or you shouldn't be.
Yeah,
they kind of just stamp that.
In Germany, the Mountain Dew is literally banned.
Oh yeah,
refills you can't get second. You can't get free refills.
They just try to make the obesity go down, and it's worked over.
If a guy's
the last
fat,
10 years.
they shame him. And here's the thing: I'm not crying that we shame fat men. I think we should shame them, but I think we should shame fat women too.
Look at the biggest caveat here.
He doesn't even look big though.
Well, yeah, but look at the biggest caveat here, and I don't know if you guys are paying attention. He's 13 years her senior. And still in better shape than she is.
But everybody not small.
We're not.
Everyone is like different sizes.
You're making comments which have nothing to do with what we're saying. What we're saying is this simply.
Sorry, Twish.
It's not very healthy. What they're doing is pushing the number one killer of people in the United States.
I don't understand. How is it so hard? I feel like it's like when I'm like playing basketball or something like that. It's just fun. Like there's a lot of ways to lose weight.
There
it
are
is not
people
this
that
serious.
There are people that really don't like going to the gym or like sports. They just really hate it because they're either insecure about their body or they just really just find it boring. So they just don't like doing it. But there's always a way to get out. Even like going just outside and just hanging out with friends, still like you still burn calories by just hanging with people, laughing, like watching movies, like just and walking around just in general and just it's where you get unhealthy, where you're just standing in one place the whole time in a confined area, and you're just keep on eating, and you're not going out and doing anything.
Literally, you could if it's that serious, you could get a dog. Whenever you walk the dog, you could do like some light jogging, it'll force you to
It's not
go.
even like
It'll
jogging.
force you
All
to go
you
out.
do is walk. It's just a little walk, and
Even if
you
you're not
burn
gonna
your
jog,
calories.
yeah, exactly. But like, what you could do is like towards the end of your walk, just try and jog the last like half a mile home.
No,
Or, like,
I mean
something like that.
I mean, we never know how they feel because we don't know how hard it is for some people because you are carrying more weight, so it would be harder to walk on stress on ankles.
But that's the
and stuff
point,
like
bro.
that.
If it's hard for you to walk, you need to get in the gym.
If it's hard for you to walk, something needs to happen.
That's
real.
literally
That's
your
where
body
they get,
telling you
yeah,
something is wrong.
For real.
Yeah.
States. It's the #1 killer of people in the United States. Obesity. So why is it that we're not talking about that? We will talk about the police killing a black man, and that happens rarely. Yep. But we won't talk about what happens every day that's clogging our healthcare system, which is the irresponsible behavior of American citizens and the delusion of people who encourage them to keep doing it.
And it's only in America.
And here's the other thing, too.
You will never see an obese person in a third world country. I've never seen an obese person.
I mean, it's hard for me because
Have you ever seen a fat Asian?
No. Well, they have. Well, their genes are a little different.
No, yeah.
They have like it's different with they have like maybe like chunky Asians. They're not really fat per se, but like they have like meat.
Yeah.
But it's not like the American fat. Like if you see like the 500-pound lives.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
unreal.
like different genetics or whatever. But for me, it's like difficult for me to force myself to eat. Like after this reaction, I gotta go drink like a 2,000 or 1,000 calorie protein shake, and it's gonna be hard for me to do it.
I saw a video and it was like if The Rock stopped his, if he stopped working out and just ate everything that he ate and eats during a day, because he works out so much, he eats so much, that he would gain 200 pounds in about a 2-year span.
Yeah.
Like. Because he eats so much, he works out like 5 times a day. He eats so much. He eats probably like 7,000 calories to like 8,000 calories a day.
The difference in I don't know, cause like when you're overweight, I don't know. I feel like the human body, it just literally, the less you're doing, the more like non-active you are, the less calories it's required to run. The more you're doing, the more calories. So we're active a lot. And yet, for I can barely reach like the more than my calorie goal.
I just think it's because we work out more than average people.
But then, exactly that's my point. So how is it harder for people who work out more than the average person to get their calories in? Like I feel like a lot of people who go to the gym, their main problem isn't working out; it's eating, which is for them it's like flipped for the people who are overweight.
I mean, sometimes people lose appetite when they work out too much. Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't know with that one. Sometimes just people just undereat because they think that, like, going with eating is just eating, like, the certain amount of, like only the protein, only this, only that. And, like, that's, like, a chunk off of, like, what you would eat in an entire meal. Or if you eat snacks and, like, sugars, like people need to eat sugary food, like eating like a chocolate.
I feel like it's just like I feel it's just genetics. Like some people can just eat way more and their body's not full.
Well, yeah, everything is like that. And then some people can work out for 3 hours, eat 2 small meals, and they still gain weight. Yeah, it's just genetics at that point. Some people just have better genetics.
Yeah. You think it's a good thing though? To be able to eat more, I feel like it is. I feel like I would have in the year that I've been working out. I mean, I would have put on way more muscle.
In that sense, if you can eat more, you can potentially become very strong.
Yeah,
because
like
then you can beat off the calories and then come back.
The people who have their problem is overeating, that they should think like, holy crap, that's an advantage that a lot of people don't have. That I can eat so much.
Like so imagine working out and then eating and then working out and then eating and then you're just like one day you just wake up and you're just fit and you don't even know it. Yeah. But I mean, it does go to a point where people in America, especially like young kids, they just get fed so much and then like by the time they're 18, they're already like past it's not past like no return, but it's like it gets very hard when you're like at that.
Asian genes are a little different.
No, but it's how they eat.
Yeah.
It's a standard, and what we've created here in America is a standard of failure. Right now, if you ask most children what they want to be when they grow up, and they did a study, and it was funny, American and English children said an internet influencer.
Yes. YouTuber is a big one.
Oh my god. And that's great. I think that's great.
That's facts.
Because for me being a chef and listening to everything that you guys are saying, I'm super into making sure that, the people and the clients that I work with, because I work with a lot of influencers, I work with a lot of athletes, a lot of celebrities, it's something that I want to put forward into the universe, of course. But it's super hard because there's so many things that people are
nails. What are you saying?
What
are you saying?
Apparently nothing.
What is she even talking about?
Finally, y'all, I am in therapy. I've always heard people say that going to therapy was the best thing that they've ever done, and I'm like,
No, he's finish. What's your point?
No, I'm
We're just really confused. You're doing a great job
You're talking about people and the weight, with people just everyone's obese. America is the most obese nation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's someone like me, I'm a chef. I'm I want to bring everyone into eating healthy, but we can still do it in good terms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
you gotta say the facts. I think the problem here is that when you tell a woman anything that's against her beliefs, for example, the truth about what she's doing, it's oh, you offended me, so I don't want to hear it.
She knows
let's be real here. Now a guy telling the truth, he has to improve. If not, he's gonna fail.
I think she's trying to say that there's healthy food that tastes really good.
The better options that you can eat, but it's not just about.
But here's the thing about America.
The thing is, losing weight. It's if you want to get abs, watch what you eat. But just
No. Here's the thing about America. They do that on purpose, where they make they sometimes make healthy food, really good food that's good for your body is really expensive.
Yeah.
So most families, some can't afford it. So they just get junkier food, and sometimes the junkier food just be really cheap, so it feeds a lot of people.
There's such thing as a bulk where you eat terrible food and you still gain muscle.
Still, sometimes it's bad when you got just fats coming in your body 24/7, and you have nothing nothing healthy coming in.
I mean, fruits aren't expensive.
Fruits are pretty expensive nowadays.
Organic, but just regular fruits.
Fruits compared to in Germany what they were, it's way more expensive. I got 5 bananas are $4.
Yeah. If you wanted to lose, there's food stamps too.
Yeah, there's food stamps.
If you can't afford $4 for bananas, get on food stamps.
Phil.
So they got to stop making excuses,
bro. I'll just be to keep it nice and concise. Women are coddled and protected from their poor decisions, men are not.
Yeah,
that's all it is. I have no no sympathy for fat people because you're 100% in control of every morsel of food that goes into your mouth.
100%.
If you're fat, it's your fucking fault.
It's
if
my
you
fault,
are
sure.
lethargic, it's your fucking fault. If your health is bad,
he's a little bit overweight and he's agreeing. So that's just something right there.
Yeah, there's very low case where it's 100%.
Outside of
fault.
Yeah.
Pre-existing conditions that you had no control over, it's your fucking fault.
Yeah.
You're not big bone. No, you're just a big eater, and you're trying to cope with the fact that you're fat.
He said you're not big bone. You're just a big eater. That's crazy.
Food's good.
Wait. What if you have
Huh?
Food's good sometimes.
Yeah, but I can't force
being
myself.
Being overweight is not he's not even I wouldn't even say he's crazy overweight.
No,
and at some point in time, he's gonna be I'm gonna hit the gym, and then it's just gonna turn into a casual thing. Yeah. And it always happens to people. Some people just stick with it because they're just past the point of return. Mm-hmm. But I like the people that they like where they're at some point, and then they just change.
I don't know. I feel to past the point of return, there's no such thing as that.
Yeah, when you get to 35, 40, man, it's just start sometimes it just be hard on your body
to work out, bro. My mom is a little bit overweight, and
your mom's not that overweight.
She's not that overweight, but
I'm talking about people that are just in the 300-pound range.
Trainer.
People that are in the 300-pound range.
If it's a priority for you, just get a trainer. Because even it's really that easy. I'll be working out with my mom back when I was in Frankfurt, and we be doing the Fraser Wilson workouts, and then I see her stop, and I'd be keep going, just one more. Yeah. And then that's all you need.
People just need motivation.
If you can't afford the personal trainer,
need motivation.
Just get a sibling, brother, uncle, whatever it is.
Yeah.
thyroid issue.
But like a lot of people like stress eat, and a lot of people.
Thyroid.
No, fuck that.
Shin hurts.
Okay, go ahead.
I know y'all hate me.
Yeah, like a lot of people like stress eat, and a lot of people like eat like under like trauma, like you know they have like trauma going on, like children.
It's a choice, though.
But still, like that's how they cope. You know, they can't afford a therapist,
I got a question for
so
you.
they eat.
Can you imagine someone in Africa? His in his mind it's like to stress eat whenever you're hungry, but he just has no food. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Just shut the fuck up.
That's like their.
Let's say,
oh my god,
I'm really stressed. I can't pay my fucking bills. Shit sucks. So I decide, hey, you know what, man?
Well, that's a different scenario.
I'm gonna rob a bank. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and rob this bank. I need to get this goddamn money. I go in there, I rob the bank. Next thing I know, 2 days later, fucking this shit happens. Yeah. FBI, open up! And I'm in jail. FBI, am I gonna sit there and tell the agent, listen, man, you gotta understand, bro. I was stressed. I had to rob the bank. It's how I decompress, man.
But that's
you know what's sad about that, though, Myron?
You're breaking
what
the
you're
law.
saying, yeah, but what he's saying is actually 1-to-1. I was so stressed.
I never understood the whole I'm stressed, I have to eat. I feel like your body gets to a point where it's full, and you just don't have any.
Well, it's not like that. It's not like when you stress eat, you be binge eating for 3 hours. It's like you eat, and then like an hour later, or maybe hour 30 minutes later, you eat again.
Yeah.
And then like you're eating like at an unhealthy rate, but like your body can still intake the amount of food you're eating.
Yeah.
Didn't have money, right. I went and took some money so I can get it. But what you're saying is, I'm so stressed I lost my job, I started eating. That ain't 1-to-1.
Yeah.
So I completely understand, but
if you so stressed you lost your job, go to Indeed.com.
Right.
Indeed.com, ladies and gentlemen. If you need a job.
Can I speak on that?
All I'm trying to say is that as an adult, as a human being, you have the will of choice. So if you choose to eat like that because I'm stressed out, well, you got to deal with the consequences that come with it. That's not an excuse.
Man, this dude has no filter, nothing. He just speaks his mind.
Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I respect it, but
yeah,
he'd be good to like be your personal trainer. Like you try to get up, he's like, get back down, get those reps in.
Your hands are cold as fuck. Jeez.
Yeah, it's cold in here, but some of the comments are funny though. His rebuttal big and tall. Yeah. All right. So what did you think about the video though?
It was a good conversation.
Yeah.
Just normal conversation about like life and like what people should.
I like the one we reacted to before. That was way more interesting.
Yeah, that was a little bit more interesting. I think this one was kind of like just like a one-sided conversation. Like, of course you want to get healthier and people should get healthier.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's almost like a 26-minute video, so we're gonna cut it here. Like, subscribe if you want to see more Fresh and Fit. Make sure to comment down below.
Comment anything else you want us to react to. But yeah.
All right, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.